Hi, this is Julia with German 365, and today on episode 13, we're going to talk about verb conjugations, or in German, Verbkonjugationen. All right, so what does it entail to conjugate a verb, or what is a conjugation? We could say that a noun or a pronoun fall in love with a verb. So we need a noun or a pronoun as a subject, so it needs to be in the nominative case, and we need a verb to give us an action. And then we simply conjugate. Using the nominative case pronouns, we usually create the charts in order to conjugate a verb. So the ich, du, er, sie, es in the singular, wir, ihr, sie in the plural will determine our endings for the verb. So the I, STT, EN, TEN are our base endings. There might be an E inserted, there might be an S left off. So if we conjugate the verb spielen, to play, for example, with the ich, with the first person singular in the nominative, we take off the en ending of the verb and add the first person singular ending. So ich plus spielen becomes ich spiele. So a complete conjugation of spielen would look like this. Ich spiele, du spielst, er, sie, es spielt. Wir spielen, ihr spielt, sie spielen. And of course, German wouldn't be German if there wasn't some special things going on. So if the verb stem ends in a D or in a T, we will insert the E as I had indicated in the regular verb ending chart. So when we take off the en ending of arbeiten, to work, we end in a T, Arbeit. So then we have to insert the E for the second and third person singular and the second person plural. Also, verbs with the stem ending in an S sound or a Z, they will not add the extra S in the second person singular, but only a T. So küssen, to kiss, we take off the en ending, the verb marker. We end up with küss, so that ends in an S sound. And we just simply attach the ending, but we do not insert another S for the second person singular. And just like English has irregular verbs, German has irregular verbs or other types of verbs. So we have the stem vowel changers, which I'll discuss in one of the next episodes. And irregular verbs like haben and sein also going to be discussed separate, simply because they're so important. Haben and sein are the most important verbs in German. You definitely have to study their pattern. There are a couple more, like modal verbs that I'll talk about, the separable and inseparable prefix verbs, and then werden is a very common and important one, and also wissen I want to point out separate as well. So stay tuned for those episodes. All right, this is it on episode 13, verb conjugations, the general idea of verb conjugations. Please hit like if you really enjoyed this and subscribe to my channel for future episodes of German 365. In the next couple episodes, I will actually discuss the verb conjugations of haben and sein, of the modal verbs, so stay tuned for those. Thank you.